Yes, of course, it is another beautiful day right here, and I'm so excited because it is time for sport. When it's time for sport, I feel good. I feel great, especially when I have the coach right beside me to talk sport. Of course, I am so excited because the weekend is fantastic. The weekend is beautiful. So many great things will be happening over the weekend. My name is MC Ramsey, the man with jersey number 10, and I'm not alone right here. I have Coach Bright Onyebuchi Johnson right here. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's good to have you right here again.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
I'm going to be talking about Arsenal very soon.
Okay.
I know you'll be excited about that.
Yeah, of course.
All right, it's good to have you. Let's quickly go through what we have for today. It's a very beautiful day right here. And the World Football Government Body, talking about FIFA, has approved a total of 30 Nigerian referees to be placed on the international duty for the year 2024. And of course, the list is made up of 11 referees, 11 assistant referees, and 4 beach soccer referees, and 4 foster referees. That is for Nigeria. And in a very long while, it has not happened for Nigerians. And right now, it is happening for Nigerians. What do you think about this happening in Nigeria at this very particular point in time? It is a crucial moment. And, 30 referees.
Yeah.
Coming from FIFA, I don't know. Nigerians have longed for this, especially the Referees Association of Nigeria.
Yeah.
A couple of times, we've had the privilege of talking with a few of them, and one of the things they keep complaining of is the fact that they don't get this recognition. But now they have it. 30. What are you expecting from these referees? Will they really make us proud? And don't forget the Nigerian syndrome. Sometimes when you see big, should I say, the dollars, the pounds, the euro, sometimes you get confused. They get confused. People get confused. What are you expecting from this referee? Are they really going to make us proud?
Yeah, actually, first of all, I want to commend the FIFA for this wonderful opportunity. That shows that the Nigerian football is really growing. The Nigerian football is really growing. And I still want to tell you, I'm not expecting much when it comes to Nigeria. Not that they are not going to deliver 30. We have the ones that are going to go there and make us proud. And definitely, Nigerian man is always going to be a Nigerian man when it comes to money. And I think they're going to do their best. I commend them to do their best. And also, in terms of being a Nigerian man, I think this mentality of ours is not going to affect us in this time, because Nigeria is we are really trying our best to see how we make Nigeria a very good country right now.
All right, we are really trying our best to see how we can make Nigeria a good country right now. That is from Coach Bright. Well, I want to take him by his word. He said, well, I'm not expecting much from them, but to whom much is given, much is actually expected. Let's see how they are going to go. Will they really make us proud? Or, I don't know. It's going to go the other way around. Let's move away from there and go to Napoli right now. You remember what's happening in Napoli? The last time we spoke about Osimhen, we were congratulating him for getting the award, the CAF award, the CAF Player of the Year award, being on the same role with Hakimi and, of course, Mo Salah. It's not easy, but he got it. And, there have been speculations that he wouldn't stay in Napoli. So, as a matter of fact, Napoli had a constructive meeting over extending Victor Osimhen's contracts to 2026. And the proposal includes inserting a release clause worth 112 to 120 million pounds. We're talking about big money right here. Okay, this is a way for the striker. They reach an agreement in the principle already, and it will be valid until 2026, like I said, and that's going to be 1 more year additional. What do you think? Are you saying Osimhen should stay? Is Osimhen going to Chelsea? Is he going to Arsenal? Is he going to Manchester United? But then the question is stays. Do you see Osimhen leaving Napoli anytime soon? Then this contract, is it really worth it?
Yeah, actually, when it comes to the figure, the contract worth it. And Osimhen staying in Napoli, I guess, I'm not going to give him my 100%. Osimhen going to stay in Napoli. If Chelsea can come up with something, I want Osimhen in Chelsea because he's going to bring back the spirit of Drogba. Drogba in Chelsea.
Didier Drogba.
Yes.
Man, you just reminded me of those beautiful days of Didier Drogba.
Yes,
you know,
very fantastic player. Exceptional. So I would love him to move. I would love him to move to Chelsea.
You love him to move to Chelsea?
Yes, he's going to do well there.
All right, it's better.
Yes, it's better for him.
For him to go to Chelsea.
A new life.
Apart from Chelsea, is there any other club that you feel he should go to?
He should come to my team, Barca.
Oh, he should get to Barca. Barcelona?
Yes.
Where Messi left?
Yes.
All right, I'm even going to say something about Messi. Yeah, you just reminded me now. When we called Messi, it reminded me. Messi's jersey, well, that he used to win about 5 to 6 World Cup, going for a huge amount of money, and you see people rushing to get. In fact, they bidded for it, and it is a huge money going in for Messi right there. And I don't know, but I think I see Messi a little bit moving to the end of his career somehow, but then I know a lot of people are going to miss him. Yes. And of course, let's look at the fact that Messi himself, Kylian and Mbappe have been shortlisted so far for the men's player of the year at the 2023 FIFA Best Award. And Norway and Manchester City striker Haaland, France, and Paris St-Germain forward Mbappe, as well as Argentina and Inter Miami's forward, talking about Lionel Messi that we're just discussing about. They are there. They were chosen from an initial list of 12 Barcelona and Spain midfielder Bonmati, 18-year-old Colombia and Real Madrid's forward Caicedo, as well as Spain Pachuca forward Hermoso were also shortlisted from 16 players. That is for the women category award for the performances from August 1st, 2022 to 20 August 2023 too, and it includes Spain's 2023 World Cup victory. The men's award is for between 19 December 2022 and of course a day after the men's 2022 World Cup final to August 2023. I don't know. What do you think about this? Who are you giving this award to, especially for the men? Some persons might want to say, well, Messi should take it in form of a farewell message since he's going to be retiring very soon. Yes. But then, look at these great guys that are there. Ellen, then you talk about Kylian Mbappe, the magic boy. So what do you think about this award? Who do you think deserve it? I'm not sure you would want to give it to Messi. I don't know.
I give it to Messi.
You're giving it to Messi too?
Haaland and Mbappe, they still have time. You know,
the Messi
time.
Come,
Messi.
Does that justify it?
No. This the world has to do whatever we have to do for Messi sent forth. He has tried, and this is part of celebrating his exit in the football field, you know. And looking back so far, the performance of Messi, not even going to Inter Miami alone, he has been fantastic. He's a very exceptional player. He's the only complete player we have in the history of football now. So I think I give it to him.
So Messi should be given.
Yes.
Are you saying he should be given because he deserves it? That's one thing. Or he should be given because that should be his bye-bye gift?
Yes, the both. The both. He deserves it, and he.
All right, Coach said he's giving it to Lionel Messi, so that will be his farewell gift. And of course, he's performed wonderfully well as a player, and there's no doubt about that. Well, let's look at this now. All the awards are still going to be taken by some coaches too. The national team coaches, captains, and journalists are the fans. They will make up the list of voters. Then, as a matter of fact, they should vote very well, and they should do it in a very good way. All right, having said all of this, having done this analysis and bringing you to speed with this great information and analysis, we need to go on a quick break. When we return from this break, it is going to be more story coming on your way. We'll talk about Arsenal's boss, Mikel Arteta, and we'll talk about other great things happening from the world of sport. Don't go nowhere. We will be back after this break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
All right, it's good to have you back from that break. It's been a very wonderful time, wonderful experience. I'm having a whole lot of fun right here because I am excited. All right, when it comes to sport, everyone is excited because sport ignite, sport unite, sports day and night. You never get tired of it. Let's quickly move to Arsenal and see what is happening. Arsenal's boss, Mikel Arteta, has avoided punishment from the Football Association over comments he made. If you remember that comment he made about the referee following last month's 1-0 defeat by Newcastle United. And that statement he made, Arteta actually called the video assistant referee's decision to allow the Magpies winning goal at St. James Park embarrassing and a disgrace. And at the end of the day, he was later charged for misconduct. But the FA says that the Independent Regulatory Commission found the charge to be not proven after the hearing, and he's been allowed to go with it. So that is one thing now. I'm going to ask you a question, but then let me ask you this question.
Okay.
When it comes to bullying of referees, this one is video assistant referee, but then it is still referee. It happens everywhere, not just at the international scene. Do you remember what just happened in Turkey? All right, the coach was given a ban.
Yeah.
It's a ban. He's been given a ban. But these things happen even at the grassroots. Thank God you're a grassroots coach. You know what I'm talking about. These things happen even in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Even in the Premier League, you've had situations whereby players will get very angry, you know, when they are being fouled by referees. You know, when the referees say, okay, yeah, what you did is wrong. Yellow card and all of that, red card. Some of them just throw their hands. Some of them get very angry. And sometimes words are being altered. Sometimes at different levels, referees are being bullied. All right. What would you have to say about this situation? Because I don't think this is healthy for our football, not just football, for all the games. But what do you think about it?
Actually, is one serious area we need to work on in the whole football, the world of football. Like some of the cost of these things is failing to do your homework. You know, from the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I put those blames on the coaches. You don't. Some of the coaches, they played their match with their mouth. You just want to go there and win. You believe you want to win all time. You want to win all time, failing to work on the basics, the things you need to do. And when you see yourself in the game and the game is not favoring you, you see everything that the referee does, like he's doing, he's officiating. The officials are against you. You understand? And that's where the problem is from the coach, the training side, the training field. That's where you train your boys. If you train your boys very well, even if the referee is being biased, if you have good game, if the ball is back of the net, there's no reason why the ref is going to cheat. Especially here in Nigeria, we have incompetent refs. That takes some.
No wonder you say you don't really trust this ref. You're not giving them your 100% support.
Yes.
No wonder.
The Nigerian thing is very obvious. They take something to give you a lead in our league, in our Premier League. It happens. So I don't support that aspect of not the referee bullying the referee, but I'll throw it back to the coach. If we do what we ought to do in our training section, and when we come up for a match, no matter what happens, if the players are doing their best, the fans will not react to the ref. When you're winning, the fans don't react to the ref. Everybody concentrate on the winning.
On the winning.
Yes, everybody concentrate on the winning. Even you're happy. Everybody is happy. So it goes back to the training pitch, where we train our boys to present them for match. once we can face that aspect, so when we come up to the field to stand on the line as coach to coach, you won't have that temper. You won't start having that hot temper to bully ref or say foul words against the referee.
Okay,
So,
what do you think about female referees? Because these things, most times, it happens to the male referee. I'm asking this question because as it is right now, I need to ask Coach this question. And the reason why I'm asking him this question is because Rebecca Welch will become the first female referee for a Premier League fixture when she officiates Fulham's match against Burnley, and that's going to be coming on the 23rd of December. Welch, as a matter of fact, she's 40 years, okay, and she began refereeing in 2010, and she's been found worthy. And in January, come January, she's going to become the first the first woman to refer a men's championship game. So this are sort of a thing. Will she be able to stand the pressure?
actually, I support women development, so I'm really happy for her. To start with, I'm really happy for her, and it's very good if we start looking at the aspect of involving women in sports. It's really going to help. I don't think she's going to see what the men are seeing in the field, because we men, there's how we behave. We have that respect for women. So they will shout.
Are you sure when this player, when these players are angry? Are you sure when these players are angry, they will still remember that?
They will remember. Definitely.
They remember to respect the field.
Yes, majority of them have their wives at home, so they will remember.
You know, when they are angry, you know what these guys do when they are angry for goals.
I understand. This is my fellow man, and this is the opposite. It's two different things. It's two different things. So she's going to, not that she's not going to face it. She will face it, but I believe it's not going to be as the way the men do see it in matches. That's my belief.
Okay, I think I like that. I like the fact that you said, well, it may happen,
yes,
but then it might not be as serious,
yes,
like that of the men.
Yeah.
All right, let's quickly move away from there. I still want to talk about one referee, because a black man is going to be referring some games, okay, in the Premier League, and I'm talking about Sam Allison, of course. Sam Allison will become the first black official to refer a Premier League game since we were ready in 2008 when he takes charge of Sheffield United versus Luton, coming on the Boxing Day. That's going to be the 26th of December, and to celebrate, a lot of people will just want to celebrate this, but then a black man doing this, I don't know, but then what would you have to say about that in just one sentence? A black man referring the Premier League.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. You know, this is whenever is a black man, I'm happy.
Whenever it's a black man,
I'm very happy. This is what we're lacking in the world of.
Are you just being happy because of the color thing, or because
no, not the color. I'm happy because it's been long. It happened.
It's been long. It
has not been balanced yet. It has not been balanced. We have these qualities. The blacks has this quality.
I like that. We have
these qualities, but it's very obvious. I sometimes do wonder why we are not at that level. Why we are not at that level? It needs to be balanced, and by the help of God, I'm seeing it coming to shape.
Okay, I'm saying it coming to shape. That's coming from Coach Bright. Well, something happened. Some people qualified for the last 16 of the Champions League, and they made a declaration. And the declaration that they made is so amazing. Let me tell you what really happened. To celebrate qualifying for the UCL last 16, they were able to qualify into the last 16. I'm talking about FC Copenhagen, and they announced free beer, okay, for all the 30,000 plus fans in the stadium. And this is because it is their first time, of course, that they've qualified for the last 16 since 2010 and 2011. And that is about 13 years ago. I don't know. Is this the best way to celebrate getting into the last 16? Apart from getting into the last 16, do you know if you are going to cross the last 16? Well, they are celebrating it because the past 13 years, they've never gotten to that level. And looking at the kind of clubs that were pushed out. Remember your brothers, Manchester United. Remember what happened to them, and a whole lot of other big clubs, and they are celebrating. Hey, if Man U can go out and we qualify, Baba, what do we do? Let's declare beer for 30,000 plus fans. What do you think about that? Beer, is that the best way to celebrate?
Yeah, actually, it's cause for celebration qualifying first, but I'm not going to sound much on the beer thing because I don't know how the donation came in. Maybe someone in charge of that company said, give this, and that's what he can offer. If not, so my best of knowledge, if I could be in that position, I prefer one jerseys.
One jersey. I think that's good. And do you know that? Wow, wisdom,
yes.
Coach. Wisdom no go finish you. I tell you the truth. And do you know that will be an announcement, okay? And that will be a promotion for the club.
Yes, yes.
The name of the club will go far. Yes. Maybe you just decide qualified for the last. Yes. Just print on it. Yes. Qualified for the last 16 of the Champions League when Man U is out, and all of you know. And it's going to be a long day. Well, I think that is a very wonderful one. Another story that we have here is the fact that the 2.5 billion pounds from Abramovich's sale of Chelsea remain frozen due to a disagreement over how the money will be used. I don't know why they are so particular about how the money will be used, but you know the issue that he had that has to do with the fight in Ukraine. But as it is right now, I don't know what that is amounting to. But then, could that be the reason why Chelsea is where they are today? I'm almost being tempted to talk about football age today. I'm being tempted to talk about football age today. It appears as if this football age of a thing is fading out gradually. We don't get to hear about it. Is it that it is happening and we don't know? Because back then, we see people reducing their age because they want to be picked. You know, they want to play in an academy. They want to be picked to play in a particular club. And, you know, these coaches were like, hey, come on, how many years does he have more? What does he have to bring to the table because of his age and all of that? And we see people reducing their age, and they call it football age. All right. Does that really exist anymore? Because I don't seem to hear about it like before. You are a coach, yeah, and a grassroots development coach, of course, who have boys already in Europe playing. You've sent people to play in clubs abroad. What do you think about this age thing, this age clause?
Yeah, actually, it's still existing, but the good thing is fading off. It's fading off because, you know, back then in the 90s, we barely have footballers, we barely have youth and teenagers that want to play ball. You playing ball then is like you're a tout and you're a street boy, you understand? So, but now we have couple of academy, like in Abuja here, the FCT, we have couple of teenage and children academy. We have the children league, we have the teenage league, and we have the youth league in Abuja here. So we are catching them young from the grassroots. That's why it's fading off. It's really fading off, and couple of skill acquisition now coming in to Nigeria has helped us a lot to see how we can divert the mindset of these overage players to secure another potentials for themselves. And also the scouts coming in from abroad every time, from coming to scout players, they are really helping. FIFA is really helping too, to see how we can create platforms in secondary schools, in local communities, to see how we fight this age thing. Because sometimes after reducing the age and you go and play with the wrong age, sometimes they do have this lifetime injury that you keep on having this pain till the person gets out of this life.
I know of Nigerian players who had injury like that,
yes,
who came in very big, very fantastic, the likes of Daniel Amokachi. You know, after that his injury, we never hear about him again. But thank God for the fact that he was brought into the coaching crew and he's like trying to find his foot. All right, thank you very much, Coach. Well, you've heard from Coach Bright. It's been a very wonderful time. This is what we do. We make sure we bring you to speed with everything happening from the world of sport. I am bringing it to a close right now, but then we can't go without looking at the fixtures for the weekend. The weekend is so promising. The weekend is so fantastic. Talking about Nottingham Forest taking on Tottenham Hotspur. That match is going to be today, and that match is 8 p.m. Then tomorrow's match, Bournemouth, Luton, then Chelsea and Sheffield United, Man City and Crystal Palace. Then we have Newcastle and Fulham, then Burnley and Everton. Then on Sunday, we have Arsenal and Brighton. We also have Brentford and Aston Villa, of course, and we also have West Ham United and Wolves. Then what about Liverpool and Manchester United? That's a match to watch out for. The match between Liverpool and Manchester United is going to come up at 4:30, while these other matches on Sunday will be at 2 p.m. These are the matches that will be going down over the weekend. Try as much as possible to watch these matches. Which of these matches actually catches your fancy that you can drop anything on it to watch this match?
It's Manchester
United and Liverpool. Manchester United and Liverpool game is a game that everyone will need to go and watch. But who are you giving it to? Manchester United?
Manchester United, they are going to win Liverpool. That's Arsenal.
Man U will win Liverpool.
Yes.
Oh. I think this is some form of permutation. This is some form of permutation. You're looking for what to take Arsenal back to. Well, he is talking about Barcelona, he's talking about Arsenal, he's talking about so many clubs right here. But then, let's just watch and see how it's actually going to happen. This weekend is loaded. This weekend is filled. I'll return back again, and that's going to be on Monday to give you the result of all these matches that will be going down over the weekend. So all you have to do is to make sure you long for this time. All you have to do is to stay on the channel so that you can be brought to speed with everything happening from the world of sport. It's been MC Ramsey, the man with Jesse number 10, and of course, Coach Bright right on the show today. We'll be right back, and that is going to be on Monday, not today anymore. Have a beautiful weekend and enjoy yourself. No fight, no quarrel. Never argue. If your club will lose, now so it be. If they win, now so it be. All right, have a beautiful day. Drop your comments in the comment section, and we will react to it. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, whichever club. But then, Mona no go celebrate with beer. All right, rather Jesse or any other thing. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye for now.